Hey there, Leslie. My name is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely, you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, the answer is simple. Oftentimes, in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those business owners still raising their hands and asking for help and growing their business. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you what will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I'd like to go over with you is content. So Google actually looks at how much content you have on your website. That's what you're found for and will boost you up on the search results. You guys need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. And I went ahead and got a website page counter. It's free, so you guys can take a look at it yourself too. And you guys are sitting up at 699 words. And we're going to take a look at one of your competitors. This is Coss Animal Hospital. And we're going to take a look at and see how many words they have on their homepage. And as you can see, they have 852 words. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what do you mean by content? So in this content, we have what are known as keywords. And these are basically what people are searching each month for to resolve their concerns, which you guys miss out on by not being number one. So I'm going to go to a tool, Uber Suggest. This is a tool that can help be used to looking at keywords and a bunch of other different things. And this will actually show your keywords. So as you can see, you guys are ranking for 278 keywords. So let's see what some of those keywords are. So this is like a little glance of what some of your keywords are. And you can see that it's actually not very optimized for customers who are searching for you guys. You know, you don't want people to be, you don't want pet owners to be finding you guys by only typing in your name. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the same competitor up over here as well. And as you can see, they are ranking for 274 words. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's not too much off. So why are we not like close to where they are? And let's take a look at their keywords. I'll actually explain that in a few. All right, and as you can see, they're also, ranking for their name as well. Let's see. Yeah, they're also ranking for their name. So I'm actually going to explain why that could be occurring. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a keyword and I'm going to place it into Google. And as you can see, the first thing that pops up, well, typically the first thing that pops up are ads. And these are typically what people are paying Google to be up on the first page on. And studies have shown that ads are only semi-effective because there are many people who, have ad blockers or people who actually just skip that area. I'm kind of guilty of that myself. So it can actually become a money pit if you're not really careful. So you kind of don't want to just rely on the ads. Okay, next part we're going to go over is the second important thing to Google, and we call this the Google Map Pack or the maps. And on these results, we can see the business's name, address, and phone number. These are also known as maps. And so now you're probably wondering, well, how do I rank in maps? You guys are actually doing pretty well with your citations right here. You're actually placing number 2. So how you actually rank on there is you go to directories such as Yellowstar, Yelp, even Facebook has a section where you can submit your name, address, and phone number. And you basically want to do that to as many sites as you can because the more you have, the higher you are. And, these are also known as citations is what these are. Okay, and then the last section I'd like to go over with you is another important thing to Google. Okay, so the third thing I do want to cover is we have this thing called that gives your site authority link juice, and you can see that when we searched up like one of the keywords you guys weren't number 1, 2, or 3. I actually couldn't find you guys on the first, second, or third page of Google, and this like up here is where you want to be because 9 times out of 10 that's where people click on businesses to go to, and so link juice simply works like this. You'll have site A that is pointing to site B. Therefore, site A is acting like link juice, which gives site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's basically a popularity contest. But there's more to it than that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back at you. For example, if you have a blog about dogs and you have them linking back to you, that's a lot more powerful than, say, a Pizza Hut that'll be linking at you. And if we go back to Uber Suggest again, this is a tool that can be used to look at this type of link juice, which are also known as backlinks. And here we can see that you guys have 123 backlinks, and we're going to take a look at the same competitor, and we're going to see how many backlinks they have. 838. Well, we just discovered this is why they are ranking second on Google. So this is exactly why these guys are a lot higher than yours, because the backlinks that you have can be a lot more powerful than the keywords that you have. So it's really like if you have more quality backlinks, then that's going to rank you up a lot more. Okay, so in closing, once again, we went over 3 things. We went over content. Your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words. Citations. You guys want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. And you want to have link juice. You need more relevant sites linking back at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. Now, I bet you're wondering, well, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 218-517-5513, or you can respond to me through this email to get things started. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one.